Hello and welcome to BikeGremlin Cycles YouTube channel. My name is Srdjoni. Most of the English speaking people will not pronounce it, so Gremlin is okay. And this video is intended as an universal introduction to all of my YouTube videos and most of all of the articles on my website, bike.bikegremlin.com. So the first thing, the most important thing is that on my website articles and on my YouTube videos, there is always a table of contents. Almost always. There are a few exceptions perhaps. So that in this video description you can open it and there are chapters and timelines, so you can click on it and jump to the part that is of interest. Why that is useful and important, in my opinion, that's the way I like it, because I don't want to waste too much time watching some 30-minute video to find 1 minute that is of interest to me. Or when I read something, I want to seek just particular information, so I want to just see which chapter explains that. So that's why I do this on my videos and on my website, so you don't waste too much time and you can go to the part that is of interest and skip the long talk that I often, that's the other part, because I don't want to miss anything. I like things being complete and in detail explained. So in order to make videos and articles useful, you can just skip to the part that is of interest to you, and still I haven't missed explaining anything. And if you find something that's not completely explained, you can see, okay, that's explained in that chapter, and then read on, go as you please. So that's one thing. Another thing is, I think it's important, sort of a disclaimer. I'm not a trained professional bicycle mechanic, nor even a mechanical engineer. I'm simply an avid cyclist and an enthusiast, and I've been working and wrenching and fixing stuff all my life practically. But and everything that all the knowledge and all the information I provide and tutorials on my YouTube and on websites is to be interpreted as to the best of my knowledge, or as far as I know, or basically it boils down to that. What has worked for me so far. So nothing more but nothing less, and I don't want to take any responsibility if someone makes some sort of mistake or gets even injured or has some material damage after following my tutorials, or after following them but not completely as they were shown. Either way. And I also wish to say that I have seen some reputable mechanic sources that recommend some things that have turned out to not work very well in practice for me after several years of experience. And so I have first done the way it's written and shown, then learned it's not the right way to do it, and then changed my routine to work as it should and to not make any mistakes or have any problems. So even the top authorities are not immune to making some mistakes. And I'm definitely not immune to making mistakes. So the best I can promise is that whenever I figure out something to not work properly, I will change my routine and I will make sure to promptly edit all my videos and articles with notes. Oh, there's a problem with this procedure, please do it this way. So that's for the disclaimer. Another thing is English. English is not my native language, and I try to speak as clearly as possible, but the main reason for making videos in English is because it helps me communicate with people around the whole world, because I get often questions by people from all around the globe, and in my native they would not understand me, so I try to make as many videos as possible in English as well, even though most of my videos are in Serbocroatian or Serbian. And finally, as far as the technical quality of these videos goes, I am aware it's not perfect. Especially people have complained about the audio quality, and I really value and appreciate any kind of constructive criticism. It is the only way to improve. And this is not intended as some sort of excuse, but I must say that recording equipment for our standard of good quality is extremely expensive. Several of my pays monthly, And so I'm doing this out of pure enthusiasm and the good feeling of being able to help someone and to get feedback like thank you, this worked, and sharing information, getting corrected and so on, and thus in improving my own knowledge. So it's a two-way communication, which is the benefit of internet, and I really love it, and that's great. And I am saving money for primarily microphone to make the sound better, and I'm improvising some better lighting. But until that, this is the best I can do, and my logic is that it's better to make a video that is not of perfect quality, but it's helpful and informative, as I believe my videos are, than to make a video that is perfect quality, but in 10 years' time. So I hope that in about 10 years' time we might reach the current production quality that Park Tool YouTube channel has. For example, that is a very good channel that I would recommend, and love both the humor and what they show and how they work, and the production. That's top quality, and of course there's no way for me to achieve that with the current means, but that's what I'm aiming towards as the time goes. And so thank you if you saw this all the way to the end. Thank you for your patience, and I hope especially the first part of this video will help you get better use of the rest of my videos and my website. And I think that's it. Cheers.